Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is emerging information that President William Samoei Ruto is trying to kick out some of his former close allies from Rift Valley region, who seemingly are leaking out some of the important information in UDA party, or we can say in Kenya Kwanza government. So some people have to be shown doors to make sure that the information at Statehouse or the government information is being secured before it gets out. And who could be this person? Because what is emerging is that the same individual, after being sidelined, is trying to do the blogging job, of course, in defense of government, but in as much as doing more of the blogging in defending Ruto and the government, he is even doing more harm. There was a piece of paper that was shared in the newspaper, and I want us to go through it, and of course you will know the person. But again, we will also just look in some of the instances the same person has even contradicted or actually in one way or another, he has gone to an extent of even exposing government through his tweet, maybe unknowingly. If you see on some of matters he has been touching on, Ikweni Mafuta, or the issue of relation between the president and the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, the issue of railaodinga, all those things, sometimes they contradict, and at the end of the day, they expose maybe what the government or Ruto inner circle could be planning or what they're thinking about. This is what was in the newspaper. Loose tank land MP in trouble. A Kenya Kwanza senator who was bolted out of President William Ruto's inner circle after being accused of leaking information is a man on a mission to redeem himself. The legislature has of late become a keyboard warrior, assigning himself the role of blogging for government, perhaps to be welcomed back to the inner circle. Despite being elected on United Democratic Alliance UDA, the said lawmaker is a desperate man after being sidelined by all leaders whom are closer to the head of state due to his loose tongue. He has been defending the government even on issues which the head of state has not taken a position, hence worsening his relationship with the president. After reading this statement, can you guess who is that person? And your guess can be as good as mine. The person they are mentioning here, they have described here actually, it is the Nandi senator, Kiprotich Arap Cherargei. That is the man they are talking about. I wanted to go and check on some of the tweet that Senator Cherargei has been doing. It will tell you this is a man who is doing blogging job. You can't imagine if he's a legislator. But this is an elected senator who needs to be doing serious job. I don't know what position Senator Cherargei is holding into, but they're talking about the inner circle, in a deep state. The people who sit down and make some decision or give ideas on what should be done. You know, you can see someone like Oscar Sudi. Oscar Sudi might not be holding to any position even in parliament, but Oscar Sudi is a powerful man around William Ruto. You can feel him. When he speaks, of course, sometimes, but not sometimes, most of the time, he will actually speak what Ruto would want to say, but he cannot say. So he speaks on his behalf. That is where the inner circle belongs. People like Arun Cheriot, now the majority leader in the Senate. Someone like Kipchumba Murkomen. Those are the people who have been around William Samoei Ruto. Before, Cherargei was the chair of JLAC. But as of now, I don't think if he has been mentioned anywhere near any leadership. But in the 12th parliament, he was JLAC chairperson. So this is the person we are talking about. And it is true, Cherargei is a man with a loose tongue. If you go through some of the posts he has been doing, I just want us to check on some of these things. And you will confirm that this is a man who has been contradicting William Ruto. For example, the issue of petrol. When the government reduced the price of petrol by 1 shilling, Cherargei packaged this issue to look like the government has just done a lot. But then, Kenyans were raising question. Uhuru had put a subsidy on petrol for about 30, I think it was 38 shillings. Then Ruto removed, the price hiked, and after that they reduced by 1 shilling. And Cherargei was confusing Kenyans. The price of petroleum product has dropped significantly, which point a clear trend of stabilized economy. This will further make the cost of living affordable and a prosperous country blessed night. That's what he tweeted. And the Kenyans were able to ask a lot of questions. Another contradicting tweet is this one. 8 billion per month, unga flour subsidy under Uhuru Raila Azimio. 8 billion per month, 6 million fertilizer bags, farmers under His Excellency Ruto. Wisdom is the subsidy product, not consumption. To create food security, lower food price, hence lower cost of living in a near future. Blessed Sunday. Up to now, Kenyans are crying. Some people have been asking Ruto to bring back the unga subsidy. Because from 230 shillings, Uhuru reduced the unga price per 2 kg to 100 shillings. When Ruto came, the first thing he did was to remove the subsidy. So the price went back to 200 plus. People cannot afford food. And then he came in with fertilizer, which people are now, there's allegation that, of course, this one was the fertilizer given free from Russia. So he came with this fertilizer and he's selling to Kenyans. And we have analyzed 3 times, confirming that there is nothing like reducing the price of fertilizer, because what Uhuru had offered 4 months earlier, that is April there, it was more cheaper than what Ruto is offering us now in the name of subsidy. There is no subsidy. So this one was raising eyebrows, because people need this subsidy. Life is not working for them. Another contradicting, even as of now, the Hustler Cabinet CS nominee net worth is approximately 25.3 billion. Lesson learned: sheer hard work and sacrifice is precursor to wealth creation. They are now team leader in wealth creation and inspiration to Hustler Nation in the government of unlimited opportunities for all of us under stewardship of His Excellency William Samuel Ruto. You're talking about 25.3 billion worth of these people who have been appointed in William Ruto's cabinet. Ruto says that he's coming to make a government of hustlers. And in that way, he was telling people that the other side, Azimio side, was people who are rich, wealthy, and dynasty. But for him, he was coming to make government with the hustlers. And you see, Cherargei is mentioning a huge number here, 25.3 billion. If you combine the money of these people, including William Ruto's wealth, put it together, it will be this amount. What is he telling people? Is Ruto making the government of the hustlers? Or he has decided to go and bed with the rich men in this country, and that confirmed that he was lying to the hustler. He has left the hustler out of his government. So already this one is contradicting on the platform in which William Ruto was campaigning on. Another one is this one. His Excellency Kalonzo, His Excellency Musyoka, by attending Mashujaa Day yesterday, pledged loyalty to His Excellency Ruto's government and patriots. He should be appointed to be Special Envoy on Peace to replace Uhuru, who is busy with Azimio Oka activities. Kalonzo in future shall not miscalculate himself again politically. Ruto had given a job to Uhuru Kenyatta, but Uhuru is going slow on taking this job. Ruto has not come out to confirm if Uhuru has refused to do the job. But you see, a senator who is a closer ally, who has been a close ally to William Ruto, is suggesting that job should be given to Kalonzo Musyoka. Some time back, he had also suggested that that job should be given to Raila Odinga and not Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, to keep Raila Odinga busy. So already he's also making big problem for William Ruto relation with Uhuru Kenyatta. You know, to some extent, Ruto will be forced to reach out to former President Uhuru Kenyatta for advice when he will feel that the government is going wrong. These people are not enemies, only that they do not belong in the same party. But still, the same way Uhuru reached out to Raila Odinga after 2017 election for an advice on how to run the government, Ruto, at one point, he will reach out even to Raila Odinga and this Uhuru Kenyatta. But Cherargei is trying to create some level of enmity or show some level of enmity between these two, which does not exist to that extent. So you see, still, all those are contradicting William Samuel Ruto. So this is the man they have been talking about, and there are other many things. I'm certain that there's nowhere in this government Cherargei has been given a leadership position. And this is the man who has been leaking out the deep state information around William Ruto's government. Thank you. See you in our next video.